Okay, here is the second one, second optical illusion, the op art. This is a starburst letter. That one's finished. Here's one that I'm working on. You have to really think about it when you're coloring because it's easy to mess up. For me, anyway. Alright, so I'm going to do CYES as my letters now since I have to go back to school pretty soon. So I'm going to do a big C as my first one. I'm going to work with pencil because I usually have to erase some. Alright, there's my C. And I'm not going to worry about tracing over it right now. I'm just going to keep on going. Next step. Choose a spot. Draw a vanishing point. This is going to be where your lines are going to radiate from. Last year we talked about radial symmetry, right? Coming from a central point. And so this is our central point in this particular project. Find my ruler. Oh, there. So all of my lines are going to go through that central point. Okay? And they don't have to all be the same. You can just going to keep on drawing them. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to move that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so it's radiating from the center. Radial symmetry. Keep on drawing. And the more lines you draw, the more interesting your picture will be, of course. But it also gives you more work, so it turns out really cool. But if you think you're going to be lazy, whoops, bumping into my computer, then don't do a lot of lines. You have to do at least 8. Okay. Now, we still want this to be, our letter to be the focal point. So we're going to put it in a box. And this makes it a little bit trickier for coloring. Okay, you're just going to draw a rectangle, draw lines around it. To make your picture a little more interesting. I'm going to keep on working on this, but you don't need to watch me color. I'll start coloring. I'm going to do black and red. Alright, so there's my C. Now let me find the black and red. Okay, there is red. Oh, that's blue. Alright, so we'll go with red and white to start. I think I have, oh no, there it is. Alright, I'm going to choose this one right here to be red. This is going to take a while to color, so you have to be patient. Just like a checkerboard or a chessboard, every other one is different. So if this one's red, this one has to be white, this one has to be red. Or black, as I'm going to do black and red. And I have to switch over to a red crayon because it seems that my red marker is going to run out of ink before I even finish 2. Okay, so here it is. Let's get a couple of these done. Alright. Oh my god, it's 2 different colors, but that's okay. I'm going to use crayon for the whole thing. And you will see, I'll post it on Flipgrid. You'll see how it turns out. Alright, so here's one. This one is, I'm just starting. This one's going to be purple and white. You see how I'm working on getting it there. And here's my last bee, all finished. Okay, so that's it. That's the op art for now. When we get to the tessellations and MC Escher, then I'll make another video and we'll walk through it in class. See ya.